Holy shit. Okay. The white balance is off. The white balance is off. My hands. Can you see me? Yeah, okay, now it's better. Ah, the white balance. The white balance. Okay, let me just fix this. Oh, my bad. What the fuck? Okay, wait. I need to close it. Okay. I can't close it. Let me just master volume. Okay. Prioritize speed. Okay, I think that's right. Right? There. Okay, that should be fine. But it's like so bright. Okay, ready? Okay, it's too bright. Oh no, I don't like this. Wait, how do I adjust the brightness? Okay, it should be fine. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Is that right? Can you hear? Yeah. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and at it. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Okay, so we have to go to culinary school, so obviously I'm gonna get up. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Okay, I don't want to think about the future too much. I mean, wait. Let's think about the future. I feel like we have to actually be like legitimate. I feel like if I woke up and it was my first day of school, I'd be so nervous, so I'd be thinking, okay, it's here finally, your first day of culinary school, so many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. If you can hear snoring, that's rough. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Oh my god, delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, that you've... Wait. What? Okay. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant, oh my fucking. Before running out the door, you're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oh god. Do we like Miriam? She's the most adorably... Yeah. Okay, we're in love with our best friend. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Soy. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Aw, I love her. Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Oh my god. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. What? But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Oh my god. The sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh my god. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Okay, pep talk your best friend. Change the subject to school gossip. Okay, since I love her, I'm gonna pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and we had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? Oh, that's bad. And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? Wait, that's bad too! Oh my god. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Wait, tower card is bad. And the devil, wait. There's no devil card. Yeah, the devil card. I don't know, I think that might be bad. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Oh my god. Oh, hello, boy. Oh, you're being so cute. Can you believe I cut them myself? Oh, what a coincidence. I just cut my bangs today myself as well. I don't know if you can tell because the moon is in Taurus, so I had to. You can definitely believe it. Oh my god, it's so rude. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Oh god. No, don't jump. Aw, little baby. You're being so cute. Hey! It's Ashley. Wait, Ashley. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Oh my god, you leave soy shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend Van Van, the man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually. Oh my god, what? You can see his bulge. Oh fuck. Ow. I'm just joking. No lie, they're rockin' bulges. Ahem. Van Van? You rang? No. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach... Oh, that's a kid. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to us. Oh my god, ew. There's a fucking child. Yippee. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my papa. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Soy. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? No. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Oh my god. Words are so funny. I think it's just you. Uh-oh, she's a creep. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Who is that? Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh my god, I love how they're learning maths, and there's like a chalk drawing of a bucket of chicken, and this fucking guy. Oh my god. Oh no. Is that our teacher? A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Alright. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Oof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Oh my god, is it Colonel Colonel Senpai? Is it Colonel Sanders? No, it's this fucking kid. I'm chilly. Someone close the door. I mean, window. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Aw, man. Oh, it's literally me. Your mom, I'm hiding him. Oh my god. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor. Why did I read that weird? Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Ew. Colonel Sanders. Okay, you can hear snoring. Wait, let me show you what he looks like. Oh, my bad. Okay, there you go. He looks good. Hi, Alan. Oh, my bad. What is happening? Okay. Hi. Hello, Alan. How are you today? If you can hear snoring, that's rough. A rush murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Oh my god. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. I'd eat his meat. Is that Kentucky Fried Cock? No, I'm just joking. Okay. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot. Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. You're in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when soy sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Oh my god. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Okay. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is. Okay, I keep on blocking his face. I'm so sorry. Stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter when a Wait, what? Ah! Wait. Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Friar. Oh, there he is. Oh my god, look at his profile. He's giving me a kiss. He's looking at me! Ah! Okay. Please use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. You know, when I was young, I used to think his name was Colonial Sanders. I was like, I'm pretty sure they've spelt it wrong, or they keep calling him a different name. But yeah, I guess his name is Colonel Sanders. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take the handkerchief? Refuse the handkerchief. take it. I'm not a fucking dummy. You stretch out your hand and Colonial. Oh, fuck. And Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. Oh my god. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. Ugh. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Oh god. So weird. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules.
Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of...
I forgot his accent, so wait. The birthplace... Oh my god. The birthplace of... Blah, 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 blah.
The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood.
He sounds like the Riddler.
There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. What the fuck? Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone... Wait, no. This guy is Michael Cera, obviously. It's obviously Michael Cera. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? Wait, remember at church when you thought the priests were saying Kevin L... No. I thought they were saying Kevin Al Bishop. I thought that Kevin's name was Kevin Al Bishop. Okay, I didn't realize he was saying Kevin Kevin L Bishop. You're expelled. Oh! He got expelled! You're expelled, and if you utter one more word before I finish... And the bishop changed, and you were like, why do they have the same last names? They were all Spanish. Kevin... Oh my god, Senor Bishop. Oh my god, can I say something? Okay. So, remember how I was like, oh, I love when they put lemon on my margarita? My bad, I was wrong. It's actually called, it's not called lemon. It's called, tahine. I don't know why I thought it was lemon. Everybody shut up, I didn't realize. My bad. Okay. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. I think we're gonna date this one. The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Oh, he is so cute! It's so cute! Look at the little balls. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts up his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Told you it was lemon. Shut up! No, I thought it was called lemon. I was like, it's the red sprinkles. I mean, not sprinkles. I'm not stupid, okay? It's red, not sprinkles. What do you call thing that you put on thing to make it taste good? Spice. Seasonings. Okay, so I didn't realize that it was called tahine. My bad. I thought it was called lemon. I was just saying any word in an accent. That's so awful. My bad. Okay. When he gets to you, wait, let me just move it closer so that you're just hearing me and no, like nothing else. Okay, can you just hear me? Hello? Okay. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. Oh my god, I need a multivitamin. I need a multi-Tylenol. I need a multivitamin. I need a multivitamin. Fuck. Okay.
You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Oh, let me put this up here so that... Yeah, okay, that's better. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Okay, a chicken snack. I'm not stupid. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite!
Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for a new star student.
So he accepts bribes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy dew. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. If you are...
Wait. As everyone rushes... Yeah, no, literally. Oh my god, Hugo had like 4 plates of chicken. Is that healthy? No. The vet said that it was healthy, so it's fine. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. What? Okay, so we either have to sit with our best friend or Sanders Senpai. That's what I think. That's what I'm guessing. I fucking knew it. Hey, Soy, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested.
Ah! 2 good options, but which will you choose? Fuck. Alright guys, what do you think? Should I be with my bestie? Or should I be with my boyfriend? Well, he's not even my boyfriend, but like a potential. It looks like I'm the boyfriend. So which one should we do? Which will we choose? Sit by Colonel Sanders? Shut up! Okay, I'm gonna sit with, hoes over bros. Oh no, but it's a dating sim. What do we do? Okay, fine. This time I will sit with my best friend so that, you know, she can wing women. You move to take your seat by Miriam. Cool. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. Shut up! When you know she wouldn't do the same or well. Shut up, no. She said Soydreamy. She said dreamy. So you soy? Dreamy. Ew. Ew! And then the music stopped. So you say. But now that Miriam... Wait. So you say. But now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. He's just a darn... Wait. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Hey, good mommy. This incredibly important
And surprising short quiz will tell me if you're ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1.
If train A is
Train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Oh, it's confusing me. Soydreamy.
That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to...
A slam dunk. That's wrong. No! What the fuck? Okay. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork? Or spork? A spork! Yes! That's right, I know. Okay, that's pretty good. What food is best for a broken heart? Oh, that's really sad. Who's the white guy in the photo at the back? Some KFC guy, I'm sure. And it's like some guy who's like really important. Imagine streaming. Oh my god, Bill! Hi! I mean, not bad. Okay. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat, a pancake that looks like a silly face. That's right! Good. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. Why did I get that other one wrong though? My bad. Oops. Your total score is, oh shit, 4 out of 5. Okay, I'm not gonna get my dream boyfriend. This is very embarrassing. Only one wrong? Not too shabby.
You might just do all right, kid. You look up to see...
Wait. Oh, I'm reading the wrong voices. Okay. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch.
Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your... Wait.
Oh, fuck. I, forgot all the guys' voices. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers. Fuck yeah! Oh my god! He said something. But I... Shush! Shut up, fucking loser! Oh my god. Lunch. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Uh-huh. That must be the smell that I smelled. Oh my god. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented. But what? Wait, what? But were the rumors true? Is this? Oh my god! Okay. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. It's a KFC game. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Oh my god. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Oh, it's a secret. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just,
drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. Oh my god. Yeah, KFC is not even that good, but I guess their marketing's pretty alright. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, let me just figure out this sound. I don't know why it's being weird. Okay, plus the owner doesn't look that good. What do you mean he looks better? Okay, he looks better. He looks around nervously to see if anyone is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Aisha has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I think he's a JoJo reference.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Little bitch. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Oh my god. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Oh my god. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor, savor the moment, and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. Ooh! Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. That's actually funny. Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe, but there's something else. It's MSG, and I know it. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper. Deeper. Deeper! Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be... whatever that is? Actually, I do know the 11 herbs and spices. I remember somebody wrote it down. What happened if I eat poison mushrooms? Do I go to hell or a black hole? Depends. I think you just end up in the ground. He really did it. How bold. How adventurous. To use blank. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret. And yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. Aw, nobody's noticed. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. But you can only do it once. Shut up. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel. I'm getting nervy. I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. Oh my god. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. Oh my god. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all times as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. He's a capitalist. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Oh, I like ya. Okay. what's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Why does he have stank face? Does he not like me? Holy fuck. Okay. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw.
You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Okay. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then he leans in. Oh my god! You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Anime boys with white hair are always so fine. No, literally, oh my god. Don't forget what Colonel Sanders actually looks like. Oh my god. That is so true. No, but when he was young, apparently he was like a hottie with a body. Wait, is that a lie? I don't know. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Oh my god! Okay, should I be normal? Neg him to show your own strength. Uh-oh. Should I neg him, guys? Oh yeah, no. Wait, you should dye your hair white. It would be cool. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest and thoughtful. Should I neg him? Should I demonstrate my alpha authority by negging the poor fella? Okay, fine, I'll neg him. You know, I've been thinking about your secret recipe. Of course you were. You don't simply forget a flavor combination like that. That's exactly right. I remember it because I've tasted it before. Oh, oops. My bad. That's exactly right. I remember it because I've tasted it before. I stopped at a random fried chicken stand the other day. I'm gonna die. And their chicken tasted exactly like yours. The negging was not good. My bad. My bad. Oh, Tundera as fuck. Did you just compare my recipe to a random fried chicken stand? Well, yes I did. But it was a really good stand, especially considering it was frozen first. She's digging her own grave. Why would you do this? Frozen chicken? Colonel Sanders struggles to conceal his emotions, fighting back tears of anger. I can't believe you'd say such a thing. He's crying. You realize you've done irreparable damage to your relationship, from which it can never recover. He's hurt. Oh my god, this is awful. How could you? Hey, Soy, you saw that this game was called a dating sim, right? If that's your idea of dating, this is not the game for you. Guys, you fucking set me up. Oh my god, you set me up. Oh my god. I made him cry. Ugh. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him? Okay, so we're not gonna neg him. Oh my god. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up.
You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it.
You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it.
Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better?
Fuck, I fucked up! Have you ever heard of habanero peppers?
Heard of them?
I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne, but that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe, you fucking idiot!
Oh my god.
A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. Oh my god, just give me Van Van. I don't want this guy. I didn't mean to let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Soy. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. That certainly didn't go as planned. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. This fucking guy! You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Oh, she's crying too.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control herself, you pants on I was gonna say Colonial Sanders again. On Colonel Sanders. Oh no, I made my friend cry. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you. That wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Soy. I'll prepare our station.
I feel like Colonel Sanders is like, he reminds me of this guy who's like really nice, and I'd like to get, like, you'd like to get to know them, but then you know that if you say one thing, they're gonna like low-key snap. So, I don't know. He seems kind of unstable. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Beep. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Oh my god, Spag, sorry. You should get a job, eh? No, literally. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Okay, clearly the robot. I think the kid is like, no offense, but the kid has like stains on his fucking shirt. Like, this is so bad. And he's holding a juice box. Oh my god. Okay, obviously Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I'll wait. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Tissue? I hardly know you. Huh? What? Oh my god. Should I work at KFC? Oh, I don't know. You could date the real Sanders. That kid is kind of gross. Yeah, I know. That kid is disgust. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Oh god. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Is she gonna date an oven? Shut up.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple, pick a basic dish, and divide up the steps.
I don't know why he's going like he's like fully, what's his name? He's fully the Riddler now. No chef is an island.
It takes 2 flints to make a flyer. A flute flop. blah 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 blah. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Oh, wait. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Ooh. Using octopus? Okay, he might not know how to make that. Your grandmother's mashed potato and gravy. Steak tartare. Mashed potato and gravy. I've always wanted something of a... Wait, I can't read right now. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes?
And gravy?
Okay, you know when you grow around the 60s? You're going to sound exactly the same. Thank you. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Oh my god! I'll go get the potatoes. No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Okay, fucking weirdo. Okay. Ashley, looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own fucking business. Get out of here. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man.
Did someone call for me?
No, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing... Wait, why am I making... no, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Soy's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh my god, it's so loud.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van.
Are you working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Soy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might have a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Uh-oh. Fuck. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders. Hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Shit, what do we do? What do we do? Okay. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving you in the dust. Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are so mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Soy is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking in autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiling potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps. So, wait, steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Oh, shush. Wait. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours smooth brown gravy. Smothering your heart, nearly finished wait. Smothering your heart? I don't know why I said that. Smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Holy shit. Whoa, that looks good. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be proud. Oh my god. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but it doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, we were infinite. All the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Sir, what? What are you saying? Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Oh, shit. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by his revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Soy. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I have the potato bag? Van rushes back over. Covered dish in his hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mashed potatoes. Wait. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my soupy saltwater sauce. Laid it on a battle axe blade, forged by my supreme chef ancestors. I know. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No! Don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten. I
think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good.
Oh my god, it killed him! Shit! Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite. Oh my god. When you look back at the plate, the rest is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slipped up in Pup's mouth. Pup winces in pain for just a moment and is almost immediately back. Oh my god, I can't read. Back to his oblivious self. Oh my god, he can't die. Oopsie. Here's that poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pup's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are just motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pup's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Oh my god, he's immune! Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense. That freaking guy, why did he just die? Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
What?
Like, for real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out the room. At night, oh my god, it's so pretty. The school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Soy?
There's something I need to tell you.
Aha!
Hold it right there.
There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world. Wait, yeah, whatever. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Oh my god. Hey, no, you! Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that! I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me! I'm the hero.
What? The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. What?
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
We will not let harm come to another student.
Except for that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that one. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster. See?
Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Oh no. What will you do? Aw, shit. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Oh, I'm not good at these fights. Which attack will you use?
Cook with love.
Cook with love does 1 damage. Fuck. It just got real. Oh shit. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. Oh, fuck, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. You take 1 damage. Oh shit. I'm gonna attack again. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Oh shit, why would you tell me that? That means that it's not gonna work. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Oh no, Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. Oh fuck. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Oh no, attack. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Okay. So stupid. At this rate, the semester will probably be over before this fight is. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensel. Oh, you take 2 damage from the attack. You take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Oh fuck, defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You curl into a ball. I'm not cut out for this! Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Oh shit!
Hot pie power punch. Pinch.
Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Spare this wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast, long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast! And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this,
And I certainly won't be back, like you said. The spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. Oh shit. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. Oh my god. It's a book of magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borgo. Borgo. That name sounds strangely familiar. Where did he come from? Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. Okay, who's Borgo now? Who's Borgo? As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Did I die? Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Did I fucking die? Oh my god. Hey, is that BTS? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they're missing a 7th member. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Oh my god, he tucked me in? Aw. Good night, my Colonel. Oh my god. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Zzz. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used blank. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Oh my god. He's in love. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter, that was just one day. Oh my god. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Did I fucking die? Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank. She does like the oven. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got it talking after class, and he's actually a total sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. Oh my god, he's an oven. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? Oh my god, he was a nepo baby. He was a jock his whole life? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. Wait, what? Who's Miriam? That's my best friend. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, I had to drink. Okay. Well, if he's not into me, no, that green hair girl isn't me. That's my best friend. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Oh my god, did I get mean? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
Oh my god, I need burp.
This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. Who are you dating, Wake? Her name is... oh god, who is it? The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was like a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcases with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. Smoked chicken wings. Ooh, yum. Is it lemon? I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... it was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. So now we know that she would have fucking told. Oh my god. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossoms petals fill the air. Who could it be? Could it be... it's Colonel Sanders! He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. Get her? No! You ride away together? That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel! My Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprise the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Woo! Soy, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this fucking guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as as I say it. Oh my god, it's getting late and I can't read. If you forgot, the world could end, so you know it's serious. Oh god, I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. Oh my god. Oh, and that name is... But before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Aw, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He rouses you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Ew! My god. What do you mean? Oh my god. Okay. Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes or lean in for a kiss? Oh. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school. And maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. Okay. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Alright? Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ain't you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book! Oh shit. Make like a bean. So stupid. It's a book. Oh fuck, I don't want to read. Just like the one you found after you encountered with the spork monster. It's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. They saw the book! Oh my god. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. Oh my god, you notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Oh my god, not Pop. We're playing, Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Oh my god, it's Clank. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van Van's meaty foot. Oh my god, Clank is crying, you know. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, bzz, womp, womp, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Haha. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Oh shit. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Wait, I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. She's lying! Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got your lofty career aspirations to focus on. Wait, I got lofty career? Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class today. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. Oh my god, sorry, I had to burp. But
I'm here now, and I hope you're all ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Oh my god, he loves Colonel too. Down, boy, down. Off and pop him? Oh fuck, I gotta read. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why,
in 1776, at the signage of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts, naturally. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well,
soy?
Naturally, this appears to you to be simple platter. A sample platter. Oh my god, dum-dum. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water? A shimmering pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. Oh shit. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. Again, it feels like forever as you trip through the universe.
My friend. Woo!
This guy again?
I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh! You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is...
Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. Oh my god. Cough, cough. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. Think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure I'll forgive you. I'm sure we'll forgive you someday. Oh my god. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Van. Oh my god, wait. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them, you're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Soy. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until
we turn on the timer.
Just then, oh shit, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about.
Ow!
I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh shit, what temperature does water boil at? 100 degrees Celsius, I think. That's right. But how would you have got That's right. But how would you have even gotten into the school without knowing that?
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Oh no. Oh shit, gratitude? That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Oh my god. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? Oh, fuck! That's wrong. No. This is a horrible time to start forgetting important things. Shit, next question. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on the cooking. Oh no, what is the sound of success? Sizzling. That's wrong! Shit! Don't make me get the spray bottle. Oh shit, next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Soy. Oh my god. He's actually cheering you on? Fuck. Oh my god. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Oh my god, he's riding a horse. Of course. How many spoonfuls of gravy? Oh shit! What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. Dummy. Stupid. Grr. Oh my god. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? Oh, what a hunk! Oh my god, I can see his peck. I know, right? You know what?
Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge, bag? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Oh my god. Sorry, I forgot the question. Oh my god. What does this have to do with grafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. Okay, idiot. Get back into the fucking game. Okay. Alright. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Ugh, yikes. Oh my god. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Soy does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by doing the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Soy, no! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Oh shit. What are we gonna do? Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Soy's injury. You see Sprinkles begins to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. It looks like a boob. I was going to ask Soy to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce, oh my god, on top of the dough, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, oh my god, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed, as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel, or put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Oh my god. Soy ice cream. Oh, I do have soy ice cream. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off of his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. Oh no! I did something embarrassing. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Oh my god. No! Try again. Shit. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Shit, I have to start again. Okay. Demand that they stop wasting hours. Is everything a competition with you two? Yes? Yes. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monster to capture or something? I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if you're constantly fending off challenge from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Soy, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. Oh my god! My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for dessert. Oh my god, so little. It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, and it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely will put a stop to this madness. Okay. The timer is on. Aroo! I stand corrected. It's a battle you want. Okay, I actually have to put the effort into this. You had his chicken. Okay, 100 degrees Celsius. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one. 11. Next. Okay. State of mind. Gratitude. Yes. Okay, good. Alright. Next. Fuck. A small town you were born. That's right. Okay. This is your shot and you're not going to miss it. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Silence? That's right! When they taste your cooking, they will be so taken with it that they'll be unable to speak. You notice Colonel Sanders out the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Soy. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is good. Colonel, blame your kiss. Oh, shit. Okay, this is happening again. He's a hunk. Yes, we know. Wedding vows. Obviously. Woof, woof. Okay, come on. Yikes. Oh, no. We can't do that. Okay, the easy way. The hard way. We're learning the hard way. Okay. Here's where we have to not put ourselves between them. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, fuck! No! I'm stupid! I didn't wait! Oh, I'm so dumb. I have to do it again. I have to do it again. I have to do it again. I'm not gonna give up. My bad, my bad. Okay. Oh. Alright, we're just gonna go to all of the thingies and I just have to make sure. I just have to make sure. Okay. Alright, I already know all the answers. I know all the answers. 100 degrees. 11. Gratitude. Silence. Oh, wait, a small town. Silence. We could just do any of these. Wedding vows. Yup, okay, don't do it. Yikes. No. Okay. Yup. Alright. Please, 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 please. Okay, internalize the rage you feel. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. Oh no. Hello. Hi. And they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Okay, we did a fucking dumb thing, and our eyebrows are now singed off because we became a hater. Oh my god. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be learned. The beautiful weather seems like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. Oh my god. It's Colonel Sanders. He's back. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. Fuck, I cannot read. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money could deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something at night inside of him. A burning passion. Oh, baby. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. Bitch has not been born sexy this way. Get the fuck out. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Hey! Where did Pop come from? Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Oh god, it's the spork monster! Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Borko? It is. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know that it was like It's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know you're strong and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook? Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. Respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and wild gilly. If you need me, don't fear. I'll be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Soy. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite! You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Oh shit. We're gonna go out to his house. Oh shush, wait. Oh my god, his house is nice. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure. If you approach it with the right attitude. Oh my god, I need a drink. I need water. Okay, I've had my drink. Let me readjust myself. I'm fine. Okay, with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. Oh my god! Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh my god, is it the biscuits? Is it biscuits? Well, Australian KFC doesn't have biscuits, so we're kind of lacking there. I wish we did have biscuits, though. It kind of looks nice. Let me just fix me. Oh yeah, I also trimmed my fringe. Oh my god. Oh my god, yuck, I fucked it up. Okay, wait. Oh my god, my fringe. Okay, I just trimmed it today. Colonel Sanders' eyes pricked up as he starts to wonder what dish she might be describing. Oh my god, please don't say that she's making, I'm gonna hiccup. Ugh, I'm fine. Okay. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. I think it's a biscuit. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. Oh no, is it that other thing that I hate? Is it KFC coleslaw? I present to you my original coleslaw. Oh my god. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent. Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Ew! They fucking ate a whole bowl of the creamy slaw. Oh my god. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Oh my god, this is very interesting. Okay, cool. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. Oh shit balls. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Oh fuck. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Oh my god. Actually, I was on TikTok and I saw somebody make a chicken sushi bowl and it was just raw chicken. Oh my god. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Oh my god, is that an urn? You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Aw, poor guy. Tap on it. Okay. Oh my god. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that it must be Colonel Sanders. God. Jeez. That or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right? Oh my god. Oh no. This photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Oh my god, that's real Colonel Sanders! Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices? Oh shit! That scared me a little bit. Wait, you open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off the hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in the scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. My bad. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh my god, oh crap, the fucking jacket bit. Oh my god. Okay, you forgot to take the jacket off. You decide that now is your moment to make a big move. You tell him you're cold, you fess up and tell the truth. You confess, I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too. But I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Soy? I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful. Oh my god. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Oh my god. I'm developing. Okay, cool. It's gonna concern. Oh my god. Stop it, Wake. You. Oh, what? Oh my god. She slept over. She slept over. We slept over. Oh my god. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Now that's a nice, what are these called? What are those? Oh, fireplace. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Oh my god, he's so meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
How presumptuous! Bye.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Oh my god. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. You know, I think we make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window, baby. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home. Oh my god. That actually looks like V, Ratmon, J-Ho. That's Jimin. That's Jungkook. Wait. V? Who am I forgetting? Oh, no. V, Suga, Ratmon, Jimin, J-Ho, Jungkook. Are there only 5? I mean, are there only 6 Bangtan boys? Okay, you get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving? As if that's a typical first date to go on with a pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her the whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? We were fucking. No, just joking. Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Oh my god. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. Jojo and the hot one. And this fucking kid. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. Okay. What's this Wally? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. I'll have a Swally Wally with Twinkles, please. Twinkles is a dog and a tweet. Oh my god. You can get a swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school? There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerves, Soy, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Oh my god. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fists, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Oh, ow. Okay. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are getting close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Oh shit. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Soy, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back to fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonial? Oh my god. Colonel, yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. technically I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? Oh my god. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Soy. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel? I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of food. Wait, the art of fine food. This guy's fucking shit. Oh my god, I spent the night with him and he's going off with some other random? Oh my god, I gotta breathe. See you inside, Soy. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley, for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would want to spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cost only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it'll probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. This is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. It's 11:40 and I can't fucking read anymore. Okay. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't do it. You take your friend's advice and you put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach out for some old homework to give him as a snack. Those can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses on the window. The room is dead silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you never to come back here. Terrence, I will destroy you, Terrence. Sprinkles is barking ferociously. Oh my god, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles, oh my god, I can't talk. After Sprinkles is satisfied with his presence, that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professorial. Oh my god, it's almost midnight. I can't read. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Soy, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Oh god. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. Oh no. I told you to save it up for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
Whir.
But no! You have to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan. J&J forever! Watch us form a triangle in mid-air as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape. Don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great day. Beep. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Sad Beep. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his paddles, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Bleep. Zzzt. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that Clank. Oh. What? Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the classroom to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cost a pal over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead, the final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay? I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Tiny Coco is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Oh my god. Miriam, oh my god. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe, sort of. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us, and whoever else wants to bring along. We want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheek. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice the dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off Van Van, the supposed Man-Man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Soy's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, I'm kind of sick of him. Your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Soy, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get into your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when, oh my god, the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it, like there was no sound at all. Fess up about your practice dish. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. Oh my god, that actually sounds delicious. I want a pot pie. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I can smell that was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow! Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking. And I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Oh my god. These freaking fellas. Oh my god. Okay. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes for their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, oh my god, with the R, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Oh my god, egg wash. Egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, Bastard Blaster. Oh my god. Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Oh my god. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way. Duh. If Colonel Sanders taught us anything, you have to do it the fucking hard way. Okay, who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Oh shit, it's on. I believe in you, Soy. Oh my god! Okay, Miriam notices too. Aww. And I've always believed in you, Soy, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. Aww. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient! Oh no, not the Eye of Newt. Oh shit. Oh no. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up in a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. Oh my god, it is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve? Wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you fucking mind? I'm just joking. Steve the Spork Monster noticed that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. You're gonna fuck it up. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactic class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll see you later. Good luck! Oh my god. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Oh god. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win! Oh my god. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as a culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Soy, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything, except turn back time, which would be super useful. Because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven, oh fuck, and can't be served, oh shit. Okay, but don't worry, dear Soy. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you've earned his support. Oh my god, I do need to fix up my posture. Thank you very much. Okay, what else can you drink? I've been watching you today. I need water. And I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. Oh, she's gonna help me. Oh, you've managed to make his mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. Oh my god, he follows his heart. Oh my god. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass our individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Oh my god. Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing students. Pop? Clank? From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm fine. It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Oh my god, this poor kid. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess. Did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. Oh my god, this poor kid. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, and other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Oh my god, 3 days. Could you imagine? Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Oh my god. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef! Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Oh man. Okay. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Oh my god. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with this much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Soy, for helping me to believe myself. Oh my god. Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I made uni soup. Oh my god. Uni? That's sea urchin. Uni over smooth egg custard with an axe-hewn urchin shell. Topped with caviar. Holy crap. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is a kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans over and to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch! My tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh boy, I can't eat this. It keep poking my tongue. Oh my god, disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a ball made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour. Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now, describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food? At a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Soy? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition. At a cooking school? Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. Oh my god. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt this sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally could not keep her two-faced routine on. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best. But this time, without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everybody. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs? Oh my god. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Ew. I'm just joking. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away in my 49 dog years of life. He's 7. I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, you pass, you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. Oh my god, if it's gonna be the black hole again, you win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Yes, biche. Okay, Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. Oh my god, I'm excited. Okay, the cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site for the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. Oh my god. DJ Dog is in the house. Ah, wow, 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 woo. Oh my god, how embarrassing. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley, oh my god, they are literally so cute. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Oh my god, Cindy, where the frick have you been? Oh my god. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Poor student. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. No, it's okay. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! Oh my god, it's the fucking kid. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Did I say anything? No! Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had to mail it directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Oh my god. The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. Yeah, you didn't say anything, don't worry. No, I think you were like telling me all your secrets. Oh my god, second, hi. Hello. I'm playing the KFC game. It's Clank. And like at the start of the stream, I swear I had like a regular voice and now I've completely fucking lost it. It's actually crazy. Oh my god, sorry for that dead silence. I had to drink. Oh my god, it's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance, not this fucking robot. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Oh no. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. Yeah, they do, and it's free. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. Oh my god. I need a burp. Okay, I'm fine. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. Oh my god. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, oh shit, my boyfriend, Colonel Sanders, arrives. Ew, he's wearing a shirt. Okay, wait. Oh my god! Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. Oh my god! I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken, and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Ew! The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Soy? What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh my god, bitch! Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. Nah? You wanna know the way? Okay. I wonder, might you tell me? What are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you. Soy. Oh my god. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Fuck? Yeah, he does look like a Yuri anime character. Oh my god. You're Yaoi? A Yaoi anime character. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. You bitch! You said that we'd be partners. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll in pastry school. Oh, my dear Soy, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. This bitch doesn't respect me? Oh my god. Then what was the point? This was a psyop. This is bullshit. Yay! Woo, 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 woo! Yeah, I know I was playing for like 2 hours. Oh shit! They should make an actual anime. Oh my god, it's gonna transform. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, that was fucking cool. Okay. Yes. Alright, let me open up. Oh shiz, what am I doing? What am I doing? What the fuck? Okay, let me go back here and go to store. Go to library. Wait, actually, probably need to go to waiting room. That was a fun game. That was very interesting. But yeah. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna be streaming more. Oh my god, we actually fucking finished a game. Thank God. Oh my god, I felt like I wasn't gonna be finishing any more games like in a while. But yeah. Worth the free price? Yeah, for sure. It's a nice short game, so that's good. But yeah, tomorrow I think after work, because I'm going to be going to a barbecue for work. So I think after work I'm going to be playing... Yeah, I think I'm going to be coming back and streaming, and then I'll play a little bit more of a Mori, or I'll try to finish Five Nights at Freddy's. But yeah. Okay, guys. I'll see you. Bye-bye.